I don't know about you guys, but I find these kind of shots really cool. Like, look at how much stuff there is in screen in terms of VFX. Instead, most of my animations have always had like 2 or 3 different particles. So I want to try and see how much stuff can I really add. I have this animation of a bald and naked Chigiri just in slow-mo about to strike the ball that is in front of him. And if you know about Lulok, I think you should know which panel is this. I also added his hair and clothing too, which by the way I took reference from some shots of Haikyuu, like this one, where it doesn't matter that the character is moving like really slow, the clothes movement become like crazy and I just love that. But well, starting off with the actual animation itself, I have like this exact panel of which I'm referencing in the animation, and as you can see it has a lot of VFX going on around in this exact panel. Like the dust on the floor, maybe like the fire coming out of the body of Chigiri, and also his eyes glowing just looking at the ball. But yeah, that will be my 3 primary effects that I'm gonna be making. And so let's start with the first one, which is the floor flashing dust and some stuff like that, which reminded me of some of these shots of just swords colliding one into each other, and then they make like this sparkling effect of just a lot of dust flashing through the air. And to be honest, this exact shot was one of the most tedious ones to make, because it's not difficult, but you have to have track of every dust that you're drawing and making. And so this is what it would look like at the end of the animation. Then of course continuing with the other and the second VFX that I'm animating, which is the fire across the body of Chigiri. And I noticed in the reference that like the fire of the actual panel makes like a little S in the back of Chigiri, so I tried to keep consistency of that shape throughout the whole animation. To be honest, I have drawn and animated some fire before, so this part was not very difficult but also very tedious because of the inside fire that you can see at the at this exact moment. And then I went to animate the actual eyes of Chigiri, the glowing eyes of Chigiri, and I wanted to make like this little subtle movement of him just focusing on the ball and then looking straight to the, like the camera towards like the net of something or something like that. And also I tried to I went and color a little bit of the fire, which to be honest I should have color it in some different color like magenta or something like that, because I still don't know how to change colors once they are done in Kirita. So if you guys know how to change or rearrange some of the color palettes, just let me know, because I find it very difficult, as you could see later in the video. But well, now that I made like the 3 effects that I should have done, I went ahead and maybe tried to add something more that wasn't in the panel, some sort of like haze coming out through Chigiri's mouth, then like a little circle symbolizing the 44 degrees angle of the shot, and then just a spiral coming out of the body, because why not, maybe? But yeah, now that we are on the final part of the actual animation, I wanted to take a moment to thank the supporters of the channel via Coffee. Thanks to Avocado, Toby Waffles, and also Lucky Galaxy for all the support. I really appreciate it a lot, and if you guys want a shoutout like this in every video of the month, you can check the link in the description. And also you'll get credited at the monthly animation that I should be uploading at the end of April. And now that we are getting near the final part of the video, I actually enjoyed making like all of these different special effects things for the animation. Like I always do like 1 or 2 effects, as you could see at the start of the video, but now that I proposed myself to make this challenge of adding some more and more stuff to the actual animation, I think it came out really cool and really good for being the first time that I make something like this. So I really encourage you to try and make some sort of just a VFX focused animation, like just make a simple character and just add some more and more VFX into the shot until you feel like it's already done. Also, I should have made like the actual lines of the VFX a little wider, because I feel like, for example, some of the VFX aren't really that much visible unless you are focusing right on them, such as the actual dust in the floor is, or also the part of the eye of Chigiri just glowing and making a little animation right there. So yeah, I feel like I should have made that change. But other than that, that will be it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoy it, I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you do a little shot focused on VFX and adding some more and more stuff. But yeah, this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see each other in the next one. Goodbye.